I was about to say, Brian's helped peeling stuff. Connor's helped prepping up another, oh, there he is. Connor's helped prepping up another part. They've already started to get this infused, and looks like he is gonna be pulling apart the other portion of the wing. So let's see what he's gonna do. Hello, sir.
Hola. Tell you what, she's stiff.
Stiff. Oh.
Beauty. She's a beaut.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, so we've been trying to figure out how we're doing the door latches and the whole Enviate thing. And Brian and I kind of hammered this out. Brian actually designed it in CAD.
Nice job, sir.
I try. So the premise is this acts as the door, and we needed a dual latch at the bottom of the door because we're going to hinge off the top. So these will be the striker on the actual canopy. It acts as the canopy, the door opening. It'll obviously be attached to that. And then twist the handle, boom, it opens. And then we'll do like a pointed end or something on that so it goes in easier. But yeah, I think this latch, the whole thing weighs less than a pound, well less than a pound.
Yeah.
So, and then on this side, we're not going to do it yet, but we're going to do a bladed piece of carbon that's going to slide into that with a cotter pin. And that's going to act as kind of keeping the door on, or keep the handle on. So, I'm happy with it. It works well.
Nice job to both of you.
Thank you.
Boop.
So,
Boop.
this was something I was kind of agonizing over for a while on how we were actually going to do it. Now it's done, and now we got to figure out the hinges.
Ooh, that's the real fun part.
That's going to be fun because it's going to be totally different than the first car. So
I was about to say, this is a lot different than the first car, isn't it?
yeah, this is going to be awesome. So the hinges are going to be, I think we're going to try to do a dual hinge off the roof, and it's going to open up going style. And then these are going to hold the bottom corners of the door. So we'll have 4 attachment points on the door. And the doors won't go anywhere unless you want them to.
Sweet.
And then we'll do a big bright handle on the inside, so that way you know how to open it. But yeah, we'll figure that out. But that way Paul or whoever's driving can reach over and open the door and get out.
Yeah.
So, and we'll probably do a gas strut on the door too, so that way as soon as these pop open, it just goes up. So, but that's gonna be dead last. So, but yep, I'm excited. That worked really well. And the reason these are offset is because when you're sitting in the car, you don't want to reach behind you, like to do the thing, to undo the door handle. So I did it to where you can reach over and it's easy to do.
Just kind of at level.
Yeah, so you can be strapped in, you can get out, you can open the door. Well, you're not getting out while you're strapped in. But yeah. So
Sweet.
cute and simple. This is just aluminum. Brian whittled everything out. It's crude, and someday we may redo it with nice CNC bits, but it's good for now. So next up, we're going to figure out the hinges. And then once we have the hinges in, we'll mount this to the actual car. So this is just a mock-up, so I can kind of proof concept before I cut into carbon fiber.
Yeah. Sweet. Glad it worked out.
Me too.
Connor, what are you making?
He doesn't really know.
What's he making?
So Connor, you're making these. So carbon fiber L's, angles that I use in a bunch of different stuff.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we just do a bunch. Instead of doing one long, like 8-footer, we cut one up and we do a bunch of it. It's a lot easier to work with.
That makes sense. Okay.
So we can do more of this, and we do a lot of these brackets inside wings, all that good stuff.
I was about to say, I remember you saying it was kind of like multi-purpose. It wasn't like one exact thing.
Oh, and we added a spring since the last time we filmed.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Kid in a candy store.
I was about to say, just, it's just the little things. It's a little
Part
things.
of the day, that's how you've been acting.
Yeah.
I was about to say, because that's 10 layers. Yeah, 10 layers
It
of
is
carbon.
10 layers of carbon. Yep. Original intention was 9, and I found out each sheet that I cut was 2.
So this is 6 ounce carbon, so pretty lightweight stuff. I'm gonna try to get a whole bunch of bulk, like the 12K. This is 6K. I want to get a bunch of 12K. It's basically twice as thick, so you can do half the layers.
Oh, so that's what those mean when you see like the 3K.
6K, 12K,
Oh,
3K. This
okay.
might be 3K actually.
Good to know. Good to know.
But yeah, we need to do less laying and more other work. So I'll be ordering the 12K for this bulk up stuff. But this stuff's so cheap. But the problem is when you do twice as many layers, it's not as cheap. So let alone the labor. So
As I would say, I know Connor's been puckering the whole time, probably doing this.
done.
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 There it is.
So we'll bag that. I'm gonna bag that first thing in the morning. Get here early. Get that. I'll have that thing done in 2 hours with heat. So I had to throw heat on the end plates because it's one of the bags started to lift a little bit. I think the tape lifted off the table, so can't risk that happening overnight. So we threw a bunch of heat at it, try to get it so it cooks now. Yeah, upper wing. Kind of waiting on the lower half. I had to do a little bit of cosmetic stuff to the lower half before we can mate them. So we're getting that done. Tomorrow we can bond the halves together. I'm gonna try to get the mounts done. I'll brine on the mounts. And then we also have to split the second element wings to get those bonded tomorrow. So I mean Saturday we got finished tape, and then potentially mount second elements, and then Sunday's final prep, and we're trying to get out of here Monday so he can have it before the weekend.
Nice.
Hopefully it bolts on quick. It should be a quick install for him. He's just got a lot of other stuff he's got to do, like radiators, intercoolers, charge piping. He's got to redo all of that around the wing.
Yeah.
So we'll get there, and then he's trying to get it ready for Dakota. So
And that's March 8th and 9th, I think.
first week in March, which
Yeah.
is we're already halfway through February, and it's going to be well past midway of February when he gets it. So gives him 2 weeks to button up the car. He did say he has to wire the whole car, so there's 2 weeks of work alone. So hopefully he's doing that now. And then this should bolt on literally in 4 or 5 hours, and then charge piping is usually a day. So hopefully it doesn't hold up too bad. But he does want to get testing. He wants to be there the whole week of March testing.
Yeah, I don't blame him. So I hope you guys were able to enjoy all of the footage. I know a lot of work is going into this front wing. I'm sorry, we forgot to record an outro. So as I'm as I'm editing this, I'm gonna make this outro really quick. Part 3 will be up soon. Hopefully we're gonna finish up, have the wing shipped out by Monday. So then Feras can have everything for testing. And then we've got some other fun stuff coming up. So again, thank you guys for always watching and subscribing, liking, and sharing the videos. We'll see you in the next one.